What's up guys, Beauty Second here, back on our video, and today we're not playing Rivals, or we're not playing Nights in the Forest or any other games, we're playing Billable Treasure. So, actually in this game, I have played a long time because I have all of these stuff, all these save files. But right now, I'm not going to go through all those, I'm going to show you how to crash a server. There is two ways that I know of, but I'm just gonna show you like a demonstration. Grab any sort of explosive, doesn't matter what kind. TNT, this one's more accessible. It doesn't matter what kind. This you could just get in the future or anything, but during like events or something like that. But you take a piece of a block, any kind of block. It could be this block, it could be that block, it could be any block. But just take any of these blocks, and you just kind of take this off. Plastic blocks are the weakest. Move it in, and you just keep cloning it like that until you get like over 1,000. So basically you take it on top of the TNT. I don't want to grab the TNT out again. You take it, clone it, you move it back in. You take it, you clone it, you move it back in. You take it, you clone it, you move it back in. Just keep this process going until you get over 1,000. So it starts speeding up as you keep going. But you just keep doing that over and over and over. That is that's one way of doing it. But here's another way that I like to do it. So you grab a magnet like this, you grab it, turn it on, and expand this menu out a little bit. But then you take this, turn this setting off, press this plus button, and turn this setting off. Don't worry about these are like favorited and all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, back to subject. You take this block, you don't like to color it, but I like to color it so I can tell the difference. You take it, you anchor it off when it's floating. You anchor it off when it's floating, okay? You take this, you clone it over when it is anchored. You do not clone it whenever it is not anchored, because it will magnetize back on and it could start raising some problems. I'm gonna turn this to a black, like, as black as the game will let me go for it. And then you go over to this one. Now you unanchor after you get the corn blocked over there, and you just stand on it for just a little bit, like that. And of course I messed that up. Okay. Don't worry, you can retry this multiple times. It will not cancel out that block or anything. You just keep practicing, but keep trying again. Like, I personally like to go in the corner because it just makes it look funny, cooler, and you can just watch it spin as you do this. Or actually, hold up. Boom. You just watch it spin like this. Alright. Eventually, you're gonna. So as soon as I color this, I think that may raise a problem. No, it is not. But you just keep standing on it, and then when you anchor it off, you're gonna get flunked. Yeah, I got flunked to space. Don't worry. Don't worry. That is not as strong as it is. It's just because I was already pretty good with standing on it. If I jump on it right now, I'll get flung way at what? But yeah, we don't have time to just sit here and wait for the flame to end. We gotta get back to the glitch or whatnot, the black hole, doom, or whatever. So you take this bit right here now, and now you go to your clone and your move, and you set it to 2.02 to really make sure they don't stick together. And you go to your move, you go 2.02 just in case. And then you just go over to your clone and you clone this block. Take these two. You can do the same process. I'll speed this bit up for you guys. Alright, so as I finish up this duplication right here, so what you want to do is whenever you do whatever you do it, whenever you unanchor it, make sure you keep collision on for the first little bit of it. As soon as it so it doesn't just to ensure that it, whenever it turns on collision, it just fall all the way through the void, all the way down, and just get deleted. You have to do it all over again. If you do anchored on and make sure that all the pieces, as soon as they're unanchored, they get time to get reattracted to the magnet, because it'll like, I don't know. It's just how I do it. And you do this, it should freeze up the game just a bit. And as it moves on, you have to quickly turn on off collision so it doesn't mess with that. And then as these blocks move into this block, people may start leaving because of the lag, but that's a-okay. That's kind of what you want to do for it. Alright, now do you see this little blue bit? That's what I like to call the singularity, and this black bit is what I like to call the black hole. You just gotta wait for it all to go into this little ball area. So you just gotta wait for it. I'm gonna speed this bit up for you guys. Alright, welcome back guys after the speed up. Look at this! This last time I did this was like not even a single ball. Person has left, so yeah, that's okay. You anchored on. It's gonna take you a second. Boosh. Collision off. Or I mean, sorry, collision on. You unselect it. You delete the magnet. The reason you want to delete the magnet is because they'll pull all the stuff back in, like all like the bits of the ball that like stay together. You don't want it to all stick and stuff. So look, and now we have a sphere. So, and also I think the now that the motion of the singularity has moved to all those little bits, it makes it move around like crazy. Look at this. Look at that. It looks crazy inside there. Look at that. Anyways, so how you activate it is you select every single one of these and you just press the anchored button. Boosh. I just clicked it. Now, if I go and grab... Wait. I can't... Oh, there it is. Now if I go and grab like any activation block, like I don't know, TNT or whatever, I can't even delete it now. I'm literally, you can't, like I'm literally clicking. I'm clicking like this. Can't you hear it? I'm clicking on the cannon. It's not going. That is delayed. It's delayed like crazy. And this here should freeze up every single person's game. Eventually they'll get kicked, and you can just click this as much as you want to. But yeah, the reason this freezes up the game is because there's so many objects inside of it. You turn off collision so they're all in one spot. The moving part, which is the blue part, since it's all anchored and it has motion on the blue part, since you've made it spin really fast, and it activates the conveyor effect, where it moves every single block with it. And since you spin it so fast and it goes in two different directions, up and down, it will then fling blocks up, down, to the side, in like all directions it possibly can. And since there's so many blocks, it's hard for games to calculate flinging every single block as it's unanchored in many different directions. Since there's so many blocks, it just can't render it in, so it just ends up freezing the game and crashing it. But for me, it hasn't crashed yet for some reason. But yeah, this should crash everyone's game. I don't think I put enough to crash myself, but yeah, that's how it works and stuff. So oh, there it is. Finally. Sometimes it can be delayed depending on your computer. This is almost guaranteed. I almost guarantee you it'll crash almost everyone's PC unless it's like NASA. I don't know why NASA would be playing a game and stuff, but it could crash almost anyone's PC depending on how many you put on there. So, see you guys later. There's a tutorial on how to create a server nuke. See you guys later. Bye!